I'm glad I have a lot of passion for this voice. I found this music. So hello everybody, my name is Mullar Audible and this is the Spotlight. Okay, so Mullar Audible. Let's talk about the first part of the name, which is Mullar. Some of you guys like associating Mullar with money, but my real name actually is Mullar. So as a child growing up, they always used to call me Mullar, 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 Mullar and stuff. So while I was choosing my stage name, I was once J Mullar, and I was like, J Mullar, there's J Cash. So I just took the Mullar out. And okay, J Mullar was like, J was the first and Mullar was like the surname, but people always used to call me Mullar. So I just decided, since people call me Mullar, and usually people call out the first name, so I just decided to use Mullar as the first. Now I was looking for something to add at the end, for it to be like two. That's when I was searching, then I came across a word called audible, which means being able to be heard, or the ability to be heard. Then I was like, this is exactly what my brand is all about. It's all about the voice. It's all about rapping your area. It's all about having that ability to be heard and to surpass what people are telling you. So in terms of inspiration, this is quite funny. So there's a movie called Let It Shine. You all know that movie. I think that movie is a lot of inspiration to everyone. So in terms of my music journey, there's people here in the Zambian music scene, international wise. We have people like J. Cole, we have Juice WRLD, Dax, and all those people that did it. My inspiration mainly comes from those artists who came from backgrounds where it was impossible to blow up. We are here in Western Province, and they say Western Province, you can't go that side, like you can't really blow up and stuff. So one of the challenges that I've faced in my music, number one, this is the most common one, finances. In terms of having the ability, recording, studio fees, going for shows and stuff, financing, branding, that point where you know your music, you have the knowledge, you know what you have to do, but you just don't have the money to do it. You just realize to say this music is a business, and in that business, it's like you know how it runs, but you just don't have the capital. So it's just about that, and just seeing my fellow artists out there lacking that knowledge and not being able to tell them, or rather educate them, as such, has been a challenge to me, because in Western Province we are still like behind in terms of the music business and how the industry works. So mainly my music is mainly about those people who are in impossible places. Those people are chasing impossible dreams. Those people who dream beyond being an average person. So my music, I want, when people hear my music, the first thing I want them to feel is hope. I want them to feel that sense of urgency, that sense of belief to say this can be done. I want them to feel that sense of self-awareness. When you are dreaming, it's not only dreaming to say I want to go from point A to point B. It's all about visualizing and realizing how are you going to get there. What is going to help you to get there, and stuff like that. So when people come across my music mainly talks about ways, if it's life, gaining financial independence, or rather making it in music, the content is there in my music. So I want my fellow artists, those who consume my music, dreamers, businessmen, to know that the journey starts from low. Mainly everyone starts from poverty. Poverty is the zero. It's the start of everything. So in terms of my brand in my music, the emotion is very simple. From poverty to success, from poverty to wealth. That's all my brand is all about. So it's finances and stuff like that. So I want people to feel hope. I want to feel that power, that self-awareness to say, even though others look down on you, but you know your way, you know the way to your dreams, and you know how to get there, and you know what you need and what you like. From my fans, I expect a lot of support. I expect a lot of support. I'm not here asking for support and stuff like that, but it's because it's like in life, let's just not move away. Let's move away from the industry a little bit. More like when you go in life, people don't like empowering those that need empowerment. They like empowering those who are already empowered. You see? So the music thing is not all about music. It's all about branding and stuff like that. So people, it's not about the music. I can have a good song, I can be making effort, but someone will still leave me and listen to your maps and listen to all these established artists. So what I want is support. Not only support as in just for saying kuliale obuhali or that person is great and stuff like that, but actual support whereby you get to give the artists a life to say where they can start earning from their music. For instance, they make concerts, you just show up, you buy tickets. Whenever they have everything going on, you follow up, you do it and stuff like that. Whenever they have schedules of business and stuff, you just respect it and pay. If you are paying or whatever you are doing just to support the artist, to make sure that it's financially stable. Because when you are financially stable, that's when creativity thrives. When you are not worrying about what you eat tomorrow. The songs are very many, so there's coming ones, okay, I would do the one that everyone knows and loves the most. So I'll start it from the chorus to the mid verse that everyone likes and loves. So this song is just a lousy song. The chorus is lousy, then you'll be able to understand everything in the second verse. Kambe waziva konizwa, kambe wishing inifeluke, konizwana kikwaule, konizwana kikwaule, anikuti kwa manyando, kwa manyando, kwa manyando na. Anikuti kwa manyandona, anikuti kwa manyandona, anikuti kwa manyando. If I tell you where I'm from, you'll be crying. I've seen so many dreams in Sesheke dying. Trying to make a way, I'm trying. One day I'll be boarding planes, I'll be flying. All I ever wanted was to make my mama proud. All I ever wanted was to make Sesheke proud. All I ever wanted was to make Sesheke loud. I'm glad I have a lot of passion for this voice I found. Poverty can make you feel like you ain't got no choice. Poverty can make you feel like you ain't got no voice. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be famous. This music needs money. Poverty is what it chained us. Trying to find a way, or the boys what they named us. They always say we should never let the money change us. All I ever wanted was to make my mama proud. All I ever wanted was to make Sesheke proud. All I ever wanted was to make Sesheke loud. I'm glad I have a lot of passion for this voice I found. This music. Okay, so where you can find me? You can find me active on Facebook. Mullar Audible, that's the name of my page. You can also find me on TikTok. It's Mullar Audible official on TikTok. You can find me on YouTube both.